You know, I wonder what would happen if all the fashion magazines for 1 month had regular bodied women in them. It could go either way, honestly. First of all, a lot of us might not actually want to buy them. Why would we want to buy something that is what we already see all around us all of the time? I mean, if you really think about it, I once heard somebody talk about, you don't ever see any documentaries about people spending hours on the phone with healthcare insurance companies trying to get a claim. Why? Because that's like our lives, and we're not excited about that. It's not fantasy, and why are we going to want to look at more of that? So that's one side of the equation. The magazines may tank. You are absolutely right, or maybe you are possibly right. But let me tell you something else. There's a new show on NBC or ABC, one of those, in fall 2006 called Ugly Betty. And Ugly Betty has shocked everybody because it stars the main character is an unattractive. She's styled to be very unattractive, has braces. It's America Ferrera, an actress who actually starred in a wonderful movie called Real Women Have Curves. But she plays the lead character. She's unattractive, at least by our culture's standards, and she works at a fashion magazine, and everyone around her is really glitzy and glamorous, and she's normal. And she goes home at night and sits down with her family and eats normal foods, and she's got, chunks of extra things on her body that we normally don't think would be ideal. And this show has done amazingly well, above and beyond anyone's expectations. Now, is it just because she is a normal body type and people like that? I think that's a lot of it. Surprisingly, we actually do want to see somebody do well that isn't perfect. And then we also, though, do have all the fantasy of all the other actors who are in the show who do, play to the side of us that wants to see perfection. So the reality is, we do, I think, look for fantasy when we go to choose what movie we're going to see, what book we're going to read, what magazine we're going to pick up, because we do want to see something that's different than our lives. But we also are embracing more and more the idea of being real. Dove products, soaps and shampoos. Dove has a wonderful campaign, the Campaign for Real Beauty. That's another great example of that, of just showing real women and that it's okay to be who you are. I think this is a powerful statement for our culture and one that we've got to move toward. And if the whole culture doesn't go there, that's okay. We still can.